Breaking Bad Season 2, episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Breaking Bad. And after last week's episode, oh my god, am I fucking excited for this one, guys. Last week, obviously, first things first, okay, I know it was not Tuco's dad. I get it was his uncle, Tio, yada, yada, yada. Didn't realize it in the moment. That's perfectly fine. Rest in peace to fucking Tuco, man. It's gonna suck not having him around, but I'm still excited for this, man. I'm still excited to see what characters we're gonna have introduced, and I'm excited to see what Walt and Jesse are gonna do now. You guys also did point out, I mentioned at the end of last episode that I thought they left their wallet and keys, but I think there was a shot where they were off the table and they had grabbed them already, so that's kind of clear. Now, hopefully they'll be able to get back to town safe. I don't know where we're gonna pick up at the start of this episode, the end of the last episode. Obviously, Hank was still at, Tuco's uncle's house, I guess, technically. Out in the middle of nowhere. I'm assuming he's gonna call him back up and, report everything that happened because he took Tuco out. Now, Tio, he's not, as far as what we could tell, he couldn't really talk or anything, so hopefully he won't be able to give up Walt or Jesse at all, as long as Walt and Jesse don't show up around him, because he could just point to him or something along those lines. But I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen this episode. I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. Breaking Bad has done a fantastic job of just, I mean, people told me the first season was, probably the worst of the show if it had a bad season. And just because it's a lot slower setting up and building and everything like that, and that it just gets better and better and more intense. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, every single episode from episode 1 of season 1 up until now has just gotten better and better and more intense with crazy shit happening. So I'm super excited to check this one out, guys. I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy, for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode.
Okay.
Were they burying? Oh, they're burying their gun. Smart. Middle of nowhere, nobody should find it. How far are they from Walt's house? From the city? Not only that, but he's gonna have to explain himself to Skyler and everybody when he gets back, where he's been, what he's been going through, why he's all dirty and shit. Hopefully there's no blood on him. I mean, Jesse's already connected to this shit because his car was out there, so there's that. At least Jesse waiting for him. Hey, what Jesse said last episode was fucked up. I get it was in the heat of the moment. He's trying to save himself. Motherfucker said you already got 1 foot in the grave, basically. Make a sacrifice. Some shit.
Gracias.
Is Jesse gonna go with him or not? Guess not. Maybe it's better if they're split up. Because they're on the road now. Who's shoe? Jesse or Walt? One of the two. Changing clothes. And I guess at the end of the day, they both need to get out of the clothes they were in. Oh shit. Walt, what the fuck? What the fuck? What are we doing, Walt? Oh my god. I thought we were just trying to change a tire. What the fuck is this? Hey, at least it seems like he made it back to a town, to the city.
We gave him fluids. He stabilized pretty quickly.
But I mean, he knows where he is.
Oh, yes.
Smart.
Absolutely. It's only the last day or so that seemed to be missing.
Made it seem like he blacked out and shit and didn't know what the fuck was going on. That's why he had to strip naked to sell it. Now he doesn't have to explain where he's been. That's smart on his part.
You know who I am, right?
Yes, son, I know who you are. Come here. Girl, man, a hug.
It's a good way to cover everything up. It's embarrassing to go through, but it's better than the other coming out.
The past couple days are missing, but other than that, I feel fine.
Smart.
Naked. He was naked in a supermarket.
Yeah.
It wasn't Whole Foods, was it?
It was just some random corner store, it looked like.
Searching for your brother-in-law, as I understand.
Your brother-in-law?
Yes, sir. He's since been found. He's fine. The whole thing was a misunderstanding. But at the time, he'd been missing for several hours, and since he's in poor health, the whole family was concerned.
Why would he be connected to that is what they're thinking, and he can't tell them about the weed because weed here is illegal, right?
And what about this Pinkman? What was his car doing at the crime scene? Have you run him down yet?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about this because now he's got to go through this whole reporting thing too since he killed somebody, right? And he's got to explain why he was there, what he was doing there, all this shit, man.
They're like Jehovah's Witnesses. They don't give up.
Hey, Badger and him
No
back
kidding, why don't
together,
they just
dude?
kick your door down?
Chilling out.
They need probable cause.
Probable cause? Yo, what'd you do, rob a bank?
I told you this is serious shit.
It's funny that Badger's helping him now after their shit. Helicopter, bitch!
You're Willy Wonka. You are Willy Wonka, and I got the golden ticket. Oh, put me on your magical boat, man. Sail me down your chocolatey river of
Badger, chill out.
Come to me, beautiful baby. I'm gonna be so good to you.
Fucking Badger. What the fuck does Badger have on his head? Oh, he's wearing the mask.
Okay, that's all.
This is a bad choice.
Yeah. Why the fuck are you wearing that?
You sure about this guy?
He's totally cool. He's my cousin.
Huh. Yeah, well, Emilio was Crazy 8's cousin.
You a stand-up dude?
Yeah, I am.
Sound
I will
like
get
that.
you the other 500.
500 more. Your word's bond, right?
Right.
But the thing is, Jesse ain't gonna have a big income no more now that Tuco's gone. I mean, they can sell still, but not as fast as they were before. And I don't know if there's another distributor out here.
You're not using your own name.
I mean, obviously. Look, dude, I'll do like what you said, but why? Why do you gotta go and do this?
They need probable cause. I'm giving it to them.
He wants them to search his house now that it's all clear and safe so that they can leave him alone. Then he can safely go back to his house, something like that. Only thing is, bro, a lot of residue left behind. Better clean up good.
The MRI shows no metastases.
Meaning the cancer hasn't spread to the brain.
Yeah, we're looking really good.
So, what was it then?
Well, there's no sign of stroke or seizure.
And considering your condition, the blood panel looks good.
What are we talking about? What happened?
As of right now, we really
don't know.
Can't say.
Shouldn't we be talking about when I can get out of here?
Well, that may still be a ways down the road.
They're gonna keep
a
him
ways
here?
down the road.
Actually, I think our next move is to schedule a psychiatric evaluation.
Damn. He didn't think about this. He thought he could brush it off his side effects. That's not good, man. Yeah, because he was nude in public and all that shit, so it's not a big deal. It's not like they can just let him go, you know? It's a pretty big deal. They're not going to just let this motherfucker go back out there and have that shit happen again. And he thought he was going to be able to just brush it off as the side effects and stuff. It was smart on his part, but he didn't think about this. They're going to make sure he's fucking sane and everything. Might even put him in a little mental hospital for a little bit. Yep, he's nervous, man. Staring out that shit. That scared the fuck out of me.
Get on your stomach down! Get over! Roll! Do it now!
Scared the fuck out of me, bro. I wasn't expecting him to bust in like that.
Jesse Pinkman, I presume?
That's what he wanted. Man, him and Jesse, Walt and Jesse are both in a bad situation. They're both being held, essentially, you know?
How come you weren't answering your cell phone?
It was in my car.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Was it?
We found your car.
He's lying, man.
But your phone wasn't in it.
And he looked down, too. He's not doing what you're supposed to do when you're lying, man.
Uh-oh. Like this?
Oh, fuck. What was in this bag? Money? Yep.
$67,920.
That's right, because he was skipping town when Tuco got him.
So what are you saying? Like, I shot someone with like a gun?
You? No. Only shooting you do is into a Kleenex.
Hank is funny as fuck, man.
Tell you what, we're gonna go talk to that skinny yeast factory of a girlfriend you got. And you know what? I got a feeling she's gonna, roll on you.
Yep. You know she will. She just a crackhead.
I'll go nowhere. Oh. Oops.
Dude, Hank is funny, man. He's good. He's good at his job. Yo, she's gonna crack. I'm sure he told her the story of what to tell, but she's gonna crack.
For a second, I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. What? Did Jesse leave the room? He did, didn't he? Wendy, you can do it. You can do it, Wendy. Wendy,
Bro,
Wendy.
The effects on her, the makeup are so good.
I know you. You're the one in the black truck. You wanted me to do that kid.
Oh, she remembers him.
We were together the whole time and he never left the room. And that's all I'm saying about that. Now, come on. Where's my root beer?
Dude, her fucking teeth and everything, man. Show is so fucking good.
Would you tell me about patient confidentiality?
It's very straightforward. Without your permission, I can't disclose anything you tell me to anyone.
What about my family?
Not to your family, not to the police, not to anyone.
Damn.
The only exception would be if you threatened to kill someone. Then I'd be able to tell that person, but only that person.
Is he gonna tell him what really happened? Or is he gonna tell him like he cheated and didn't want her to know or something?
There was no fugue state. I remember everything. I couldn't stand to spend another second in that house. I just had to get out. And so I left. I didn't think about it, I just did it.
Being found naked in a supermarket, that was your way of giving credibility to a lie?
Yep.
Of avoiding questions about your disappearance?
Doctor, my wife is 7 months pregnant with a baby we didn't intend. My 15-year-old son has cerebral palsy. I am an extremely overqualified high school chemistry teacher. When I can work, I make $43,700 per year. I have watched all of my colleagues and friends surpass me in every way imaginable, and within 18 months, I will be dead.
It's a lot, man. Walt's good at finding the loopholes to get out of situations he's in. Now let's see if Jesse can find his loophole, man. Oh, I thought he was going to tell him I knew he wasn't going to tell him the actual story. I thought maybe he was going to say he cheated or something like that. Oh, fuck. Jesse, don't sit here and look so fucking terrified. My God, dude.
¿Entiendes el inglés?
Do you understand English?
That means yes. Yes is a bell, no is no bell.
Oh, come on. This
Damn.
is bullshit.
She
I
found
mean, look
that
at
out.
this dude, all right? He doesn't even know what planet he's living on. Senor.
Fuck.
Are we on the planet Mars?
Damn, man, he's gonna be... Look, he wants vengeance, man. He's pissed.
Are we on the planet Earth?
Look at his face. He's mad. He's mad he killed Tuco.
Was this man at your house yesterday? Senor, was this man at your house yesterday?
He's not gonna tell him? Maybe he wants to kill him. He wants revenge. He doesn't want him to just end up in jail. He wants vengeance. Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh, that is... Oh my God. That is awful. Maybe he hates police and the DA even more than he hates Jesse and them.
Kept his mouth shut for 17 years in San Quentin. Stroke or no stroke. Old school gangbang Mexicans don't help the feds.
Yeah, all right,
Damn.
already. All right, it was worth a try at least.
We gotta kick Pinkman loose.
That's crazy. He knew he wasn't gonna help. He's an OG.
I buy that lame-ass story more than I buy he had anything to do with shooting Tuco, man.
Yeah, because Tuco's fucking crazy son of a bitch, and they know that. Damn, I'm glad he didn't help him, man. He hates the feds more than he hates Jesse and them. He's gonna come back for Jesse at some point, though. Maybe not him specifically, but have somebody that comes back, you know?
Oh, no, yeah, hey, that's cool. I will just, I'll call you later when you, have some... Okay, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, his parents ain't messing around no more. They ain't gonna help him.
Your scumbag brother-in-law took my rainy day fund.
What? He took his money.
My rainy day fund, 68,000, okay? Cue ball son of a bitch laughed in my face. Now I got like 80 bucks to my name. I got bills due, man. I'm screwed.
Did he mention my name?
No, thanks for caring.
I mean, maybe Walt will help him out a little bit in the meantime.
You still want to cook?
Seriously.
He needs to.
What's changed, Jesse?
He doesn't have his money. Nothing's changed. He still needs his money. But the only thing is, bro, you guys don't have Tuco. You can't move it like how you were before.
When is cash on hand? Cash on hand.
The cash at the house. That's the one loose end. Somebody's gonna find that, aren't they? Oh, you better hope that shit don't kick on right now. I feel like it's about to kick on. Or maybe the duct tape ain't gonna hold as good since he already ripped it up. Now it's being restuck. So was he discharged and he didn't tell her, or did he? Because I know this motherfucker didn't sneak out of the hospital.
You okay?
Man, it's gotta be hard. He's trying to do right by his family, but he's also hurting them at the same time. Sees his missing picture, all the stuff she went through for him. Is he back at the hospital? Did he really just leave the hospital? He did. Motherfucker really snuck out. Picture of the family happy on the beach.
Lab says it got cooked P2P style.
Yep, which means these guys cooked it.
So what are you thinking? The two stooges over here cooked it?
Yeah.
They got the gut right.
Hey.
We all got you a little something, and this is from all of us.
You shouldn't have. Oh, you sick puppy.
What is it? Bro, that cake looks good. Now I want some fucking cake.
No, the nurse said you have to stay hydrated.
But I'm not thirsty.
Dad, drink it.
Seeing his family cares, man, and his son cares too. Checking on his mom, on Skylar and stuff, checking on him and everything.
Look what they gave me. Look what they gave me.
What is it?
That
Tuco's
gentleman
grill?
is the grill of the guy I shot.
Damn.
His grill?
What the fuck? They actually did that. Hank would like something like that though. You know, Hank's a little fucked up.
I'll get these in the wash.
Must feel awkward now too, because you know, being around everybody again, he doesn't know what people do and don't know since he's living this double life. It's also probably hard on him, you know, because he knows he's hurting them. He knows he's putting them through a lot.
Do you have a second cell phone?
That's what she's been thinking about this whole time. Fuck.
Second cell phone?
The night you disappeared, you came in when I was taking a bath, and you were very upset.
You gotta play and connect it to the amnesia shit. She's only asking because she knows. That's the only time they ask, is if they already know the answer to the question.
I mean, I don't remember any of that. But one thing I am sure of is that I don't have a second cell phone.
I mean, Tuco got rid of it, right? So there's that. Yeah, she's only asking because she knows the answer, man. She doesn't believe him. That's the only time they ask the question, is if they know the answer, bro. I mean, Tuco, I'm pretty sure that was the phone Tuco had thrown out, him and Jesse's phone, right? Or at least his phone. Fuck, dude. A lot of discourse, a lot of issues, man. The show's so good at setting everything up, man. It's like such a, man. It's such like a high, I don't even know how to explain it, because it's not like it's a ton of action or anything like that, but you're always on the edge of your seat. Breaking Bad Season 2, episode number 3 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking episode, man. I love seeing this shit. The show's dialogue is fucking perfection, man, and the way they set the scenes up, how they mirrored it. Like, this fucking episode, man, it's like Walt and Jesse, right? They're obviously leaving, you know, the place they were at with Tuco and everything. They end up going their separate ways. Jesse continues to walk. Walt hitchhikes back. He has his plan. And I'm sure throughout, you know, the time they were walking together, I'm assuming they came up with this plan together, you know. And Walt had his plan. He was going to go walk into a supermarket naked, blame it on amnesia or whatever in the hospital to cover up his side of the story. And Jesse would do, you know, what Walt told him to do, probably go hide everything, wait for the cops to leave and stuff like that, and then get yourself busted so they have probable cause. And then when you do get brought in, don't fucking break, right? And have the cover up, which is why he had old girl there, kind of, you know, and she kind of covered his story a little bit. But it's so interesting seeing the two scenes mirrored, because it's like they're both trapped in different ways. Like Jesse's trapped because he's detained and, you know, he's here with the cops and everything like that. And Walt's trapped in a way he didn't think he was going to get trapped, but he was trapped because, you know, they were like, we got to hold you here. We don't know if this is going to happen again. We got to have you examined by a psychiatrist and all this shit. And he didn't expect that. And it's like they each had to figure out a way to get out of that situation. Jesse had to come up with his story and hold to it. And, you know, obviously if Tuco's uncle, man, if he would have cracked for the cops, Jesse would have been fucked. But, you know, like old boy said, he's OG, so he doesn't, like, over anything, he's not going to help the cops. But I'm sure he's going to come back, not him specifically, but I'm sure he's got other people, you know, other family members and stuff that are about that life. And they're going to come for Jesse. They're going to come for revenge for Tuco, man. They're going to come after Jesse and Walt again at some point. I'm sure that's not the last we're going to see of him, man. And then with Walt, you had him having to come up with this story of how to get out of this shit, because they're like, you could be here for months, man. You know, we got to figure this shit out. And he's like, he finds that loophole. He's like, so you can't tell anybody what I say, right? Anybody at all, no matter what. And he's like, yeah, I can't. So he just tells him, not the truth, but he comes up with a story that would make sense for him to believe, to say, okay, this guy's not insane or crazy and this isn't going to happen again. And it's not even an event that actually happened, but he still covers all his tracks. So his family doesn't know about it or anything like that, but he's still let out. And I just love how that this whole episode, it was literally mirrored like that, you know? And they're both in that kind of situation where they're trapped and they got to find their way out. And they do that ultimately, man. And Walt's still focused on cooking. Jesse's like, you still want to cook after all this shit? Walt's like, yeah, man. Like I told you, the reason I got into this shit, our hands are already fucking dirty. I still got a death sentence. I got to make this money no matter what. Nothing has changed. I'm not cured of cancer. I haven't made the money I needed to make. So yeah, we still gonna cook, man. The only thing is, we saw it was before how little meth Jesse was fucking moving. You know, I don't even know if he was moving an ounce a day, bro. But we saw how little he was moving, man. And without fucking Tuco, I don't know how they're going to move shit. And maybe there's another distributor somewhere around here. I doubt there's another one in their area. They might have to go outside of their area or maybe wait for a new one to pop up. But not only at that, if you deal with another distributor, bro, you gonna have another Tuco 2.0, you know what I'm saying? Crazy 8 went bad and Tuco went bad. Maybe they'll become the distributor somehow. But even at that, if that happens, I mean, Tuco, he was the distributor, but he was known by the cops and DEA already, you know? They had information on him this entire time, and then they finally went into busting him after he killed that dude. Which is kind of crazy, because this was like, you know, a chain of events that happened from Tuco snapping just from the season 1 finale. And yes, I know that wasn't supposed to be the season 1 finale, but the writer's strike and everything, so technically it was the season 1 finale. But, you know, it was a whole chain of events, all because that dude said, just remember who you're working for. And Tuco snapped, man, and ended up killing him. If he never would have killed him, if that guy never would have said that, we probably would have still been doing these fucking deals every week, man. It's crazy how one little fucking line, one detail can just change the course of the fucking story. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.